Hello everybody! Hey guys, it's me, your boy, David, aka Davlorito. Hey. If you're new to my channel, hey, welcome. My name is David. I'm a Filipino from Germany, currently living in South Korea. And actually, I'm not in such a good mood right now. All of a sudden I feel like burping. Anyway, before I start with the actual thing, this video is going to be divided in 5 points. So I will link them down below with the timestamp so you don't have to listen to everything that maybe you don't want to listen to. Like I just mentioned, I am a Filipino from Germany, currently living in Seoul, South Korea. So many of the things that I will say will be connected to being a Filipino, growing up in Germany, and now living in Korea. So I will also be speaking in English and German. I will put subtitles. I'm calling this video Mid-20s Crisis because I've been feeling this actually since my 20s, early 20s, but now it just reached a point where I'm just like, today I really feel like exploding and I need to share this. I don't want my channel to be a place of negativity, but I think this is good, this is healthy, I can vent. I'm not bashing anyone here, I'm just venting, and I feel like many of you will be able to relate. This introduction is so long, but I want it to be all like cleared out. Even though I'm gonna vent and express throughout this whole video, I want the end of this video still to be kind of positive and to end on a good note. Okay, so with that being said, let me move on to the official first part, which is the introduction. Like I said, I'm David. I'm a Filipino from Germany. I grew up in Germany and I have been here in Korea. This is the 7th month that started. This is called Mid-20s Crisis. I just want to say that it's more about a crisis, not a life crisis. I am well aware of who I am at this particular part of my life. I am very well aware of my strengths, my weaknesses, my purpose, where I'm going, and my attitude, my behavior, things that I do not do so well, things that I do, and how I come across to people when I behave a certain way, and all of these things. Like, I am well assured, I know who I am in that sense. If that's logical to you, this is not a crisis of like, oh, what should I do? I've been doing nothing in my life. No, it's none of that. Okay, it's just a crisis that I've been facing since I'm in my 20s. So my background, I'm a university student, I'm a YouTuber, and I'm also involved in the ministry, meaning I'm a church boy. If that surprises you because of my red hair, that's a different video. But I grew up as a pastor's son. I'm involved in the ministry myself. So many of the things that I will be saying in this video will also be God, Bible related. It doesn't necessarily mean that you cannot watch this video. You can still watch it. I will just warn you, so I will be using terms that you also use, I don't know, in church language. Oh, I am 25 years old. That's why it's perfect mid-20s. In Korea, to all my Korean viewers, I'm 27, so I'm not 25. I'm 27 here in Korea. I'm most probably older than you if you're watching and you're from my university. Okay, whew. Such a long first part. Let's move on to the second part. The second part. Let me come to the point why I am annoyed and why this is all over the place. I had a great day, okay? I had a very great day. I went to the movies today with a friend. Then I went on campus. There was a lot of things happening on campus. I met so many of my friends again after so long. I've met people that I knew, classmates, I met new people, and without getting into detail, my day was just perfect. Today was a typical day of a person who is aware of his purpose and what he is doing in his life. Today was a perfect day for that. Let's just say I am well aware that God has a plan for my life. He has a purpose for me making an impact in this world, in my surroundings, and that's what I'm doing. Can you imagine? I mean, if you haven't watched the vlog, it's gonna be up here. I know so many people on campus, and that only within one semester. I really know so many people, and I have received so many comments and people telling me, sharing how I have impacted their life in a short time. Okay, this is not here to brag or anything. I'm just telling you that I am well aware of my purpose as of now in my 20s, and I'm living that, and I am content in a sense that I know that I'm headed in the right direction. My life feels fulfilled, okay? Let's just leave it at that. So you're wondering, well, why are you annoyed? Why are you going to vent? What are you even venting about? After this great day, I came home, and this is the reason why I wanted to vent, because I want to go to bed in a good mood. I want this off of my chest before I explode and get annoyed and angry and I cannot sleep and I start crying out of anger. I hate when that happens. So I want to, you know, just let it out and smile and be happy again afterwards. I even made notes, okay, so that I wouldn't ramble, but I'm rambling. So I got home, then I got a message from my dad from Germany. I got a letter, and yes, in this letter, without getting into details, it has stuff to do with insurances. The insurance is basically asking me to pay 1,000 euros. I can't get into details. Nothing happened. It's just one of their system, like procedures and that's just how it goes in Germany. Anyway, it's like 1,000 euros, and it's not really about the money. It just annoyed me. Like, I'm 25 and this is just annoying. As a German, it really starts when you're 25. Like, you think it's annoying once you turn 18. No, it's gonna get more annoying once you're 25, because then you're no longer considered as eligible to be under your parents when it comes to insurances. You have to do everything by yourself now, whether you're studying or not. Blah 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 blah. All good and well, I guess. So anyway, that ruined my day. 3/4 of this day I was happy, okay? I was like really happy. I was so hyper. Even my friends told me, David, you're extremely happy today. And because of that, they were happy. They were just like, David, you're contagious. Like, your happiness is so contagious. I feel so happy. I'm so glad to see you. Lots of hugging was involved. They were just happy to see me and they missed me because, like, it's just... Let's move on to the third part of this video. Now, you know who I am. You know why I'm annoyed. And now you're wondering, hey David, that doesn't sound like a big deal. Well, we're going to get to that part. Third part. Many parts of this third part will be in German because it involves the German Bürokratie. Also ganz ehrlich, ich muss sagen, ich schätze das sehr als Deutscher, dass alles so schön genau ist und geordnet. Und seien wir mal ehrlich, nicht alles ist so schön und geordnet. Aber ja, im größten Teil verglichen zu anderen Ländern, Deutschland macht Dinge geordnet und alles super sauber, gut und alles muss so und so und so und so ablaufen und finde ich alles super wunderbar, great. Was mich halt aufregt, warum mich das heute diesen Punkt gebracht hat, ist, seitdem ich hier in Korea bin, okay, seitdem ich hier seit 7 Monaten bin. Ich glaube, innerhalb von den ersten 2 Monaten kamen schon die ersten Briefe. Ja, wo sind Sie? Was machen Sie? Sie müssen das jetzt nachweisen. Wir brauchen das. So, die brauchen so viel von mir. Und dann gibst du denen die Sachen. Glaub mir, du kannst damit rechnen, dass die wieder was von dir wollen. Und dann, höchstwahrscheinlich werden sie dich danach wieder fragen und wollen einfach das Gleiche nochmal. Ich meine, dasselbe. Nichts hat sich verändert. Dann musst du irgendwelche Fragebogen wieder ausfüllen, wegen irgendwas. Und dann brauchst du dafür wieder Nachweise. Ich denke mir so, könnt ihr nicht einfach meine Nachweise, die ich euch schon gegeben habe, einfach überprüfen? Die haben sich ja nicht geändert, das ist euer Ernst. Und am Anfang war das für mich normal, weil ich bin schon gewohnt. Wenn du all diese Dinge ausfüllen musst in Deutschland, du musst immer irgendwas nachweisen und es hat einfach kein Ende. Und was mich halt richtig aufregt ist, das hört einfach nicht auf. Jeden Monat kommt hier irgendwas, die wollen irgendwas von mir. Ja, was ist jetzt damit? Wir brauchen das und das und das und das. Und mittlerweile weiß ich gar nicht mehr, ob das überhaupt gerechtfertigt ist, was die von mir wollen, weil die ständig was von mir verlangen. Und ich denke mir so, das kann nicht sein, ich habe das schon mal ausgefüllt, ich habe das schon mal gegeben. Und dann gebe ich das ihnen halt einfach trotzdem, weil das ist die einfachste Variante. Und dann am Ende verlangen sie Geld von mir, von was weiß ich. Oh. Okay. Okay, you know, what's really annoying is, after doing all of this paperwork, it just doesn't end, okay? It just doesn't end. And I already see myself, this will not end. Until I grow old, being a German, it just won't end. This is a more of a minor thing. What annoys me about these papers that you receive, they use a German, the language, the words they use, the structure of the sentences that they use is a German not even Germans understand. Like, why do you do that? The thing that you're asking is already kind of an annoyance, and it already is like, it already feels like they're demanding, so they're like, even if they're supporting you or it's like them making sure, hey, I'm more dominant and I'm the one in charge here, so you pay up. kind of feeling. And then this German that they use, it doesn't even help, because when I read these letters, I read them and I'm thinking, what?
I'm broke. What? Please, no! No! No!
Was wollt ihr eigentlich von mir? Wisst ihr überhaupt, was ihr von mir wollt? Ich verstehe dieses Deutsch nicht. So spricht keiner. Keiner spricht so, wirklich, keiner. Nicht mal meine deutschen Freunde sprechen so. Keiner spricht so. Das ist so ein angepöbeltes Deutsch. So, ich bin besser als du. Ich stehe höher als du. Oh, by the way, I also don't speak a lot of German since I've been living here in Korea. Deshalb tut mir leid an all meine deutschen Zuschauer, wenn mein Deutsch jetzt nicht gut genug ist und sich komisch anhört oder das war jetzt grammatikalisch nicht richtig. Tut mir leid, okay, ich spreche einfach nicht mehr oft. Ich spreche einfach nicht mehr so oft Deutsch. Mein Deutsch ist gut genug, um mich auszudrücken, sagen wir es einfach jetzt so. And so, here's another thing. In Germany, okay, Germany, I don't know any other nation, there's probably more, but Germany is one of those nations that likes to prepare. This is not a bad thing. I just feel sometimes they're overdoing it. You need an insurance for everything. And if you don't need it, they will try and convince you to get an insurance for this and that. You know, die ganze Vorsorge und so. What annoys me the most is these insurances are expensive. Like super expensive if you think about it. Okay, I understand you can get an insurance for, I don't know, your house, your car. Fine. You can even insure like expensive gadgets. Fine. And I also like the fact that the healthcare system is good in Germany. I'm just choosing my words wisely, okay? I really think it is good that we have that in Germany and it helps a lot of people. But for me personally, now that I'm 25 and I'm no longer eligible to be, you know, familienversichert und so, I have to be insured dependently. I feel like, why? Why is it a must? Like the law changed. You have to be insured nowadays. Like you have to. Like there's no choice. You have to. And if you don't have a job, then like you pay up. If you have a job, your job pays it for you, I guess. If that's what I understood. Und an alle Deutsche, die jetzt sich beschweren, ja, schon wieder so ein Ausländer, der sich nicht informiert hat. Als diese Regelung eintraf, war ich in Korea und ich werde mich jetzt ganz bestimmt nicht damit beschäftigen, hier während ich in Korea bin. Oh, was hat sich denn in Deutschland verändert? Ich muss es mir jetzt erstmal genau durchlesen. Das mache ich dann irgendwann mal, okay? Aber für jetzt kotzt es mich gerade einfach an. Yes, what had happened was you now need an insurance for everything. And for me, for example, the health insurance, it's great to have one. But I don't know. I just feel sometimes it's unnecessary. There should be a different option for me because I'm not the type of person to get sick a lot. And if I do get sick, like get a cold or something, like that happens 3-5 times max, tops, I'm telling you, in 1 year. Not even. When I get the flu or something, if I do get it, I don't get any medicine. I don't go to the doctor. I don't get treated or anything. What do? I pray, I drink water, I sleep. 3 days, 1 week tops, I'm good to go. So I'm not really sure why you have this healthcare thingy. I'm not speaking against healthcare, okay? Don't get me wrong. Just saying that there has to be a different solution here. Like, why is it a must now? Like, I get it, but I kind of don't. I go to the dentist because you get like a bonus thing if you go at least once a year. Every time when I go to the dentist, usually it's like, oh well, we'll just clean this a little bit up, but your teeth are great. Your teeth are great. Sounds so wrong. And it also happens to me that when I go to the dentist, that they tell me, we don't see anything that we can do. Like, you don't have any cavities. You don't even have, like, what's it called? Zahnstein. Like, there's nothing to be done with your teeth. Your teeth are perfectly fine. And then when I go to the family doctor, since my former doctor, sie hat ihre Praxis geschlossen. I had to move to a new house doctor. I don't really see the point of going to the house doctor because the family doctor, I'm sorry. Everything that the family doctors I can do to myself. Like, I'm not even joking. The things that they do, I can Google it and just like, okay, they check my pulse and all of those things. And that's it. Like, there's not. I remember the last time before I went to Korea, this annoyed me so much because I had to make appointments and early. I even went to like the senior doctor or the bigger doctor. He didn't do anything. And when he found out that I'm going to Korea, he asked me things, then I answered. And then he just Googled something and then he was like, yeah, you're fine. It's like, why did I even come here? And you know, those things just annoy me because I'm paying tons of money for these insurances that I basically don't need. Of course, I'm gonna be happy like if something major happens in my life, like God forbid that I have an accident or all of those things, then of course it's great to have an insurance. Of course, now someone of you will say, see David, mystery solved, just have the insurance and then in case something happens, God is my insurance, okay? Done. Like, fine. I think it's not really the insurance that is annoying me. It's more of the whole procedure, all of the papers, and I have to do this, submit this, do that, and then they want so much money from you. And then, like, it just stresses me out and it just annoys me. And I even made a song a while ago. You all know the song by Jessie J, Price Tag. I should have written down the lyrics. I was just singing it a while ago. I was singing something like, it's all about the money, money, money. You have to have the honey, honey, honey. Or else your, what did I sing? Or else your world will fall down, crumble into pieces. It's all about the ka-ching, ka-ching. They would just want to get your ba-bling, ba-bling, ba-bling. Cause you have to pay taxes and all of them insurances. All of like that stuff. I don't know. Not a great cover of that song, but like, yeah, I think it's the whole procedure is just annoying me and it's exhausting, especially I'm abroad, okay, and they're expecting me to pay 1,000 euros and I'm thinking, with what money? I don't even work, and you know that I don't work. Like, I don't get it. Anyway, as I said, I'm not gonna go into details. I hope you're still okay. If this is the first video that you're watching or in a long time, please don't think I'm this weirdo who has red hair and is such a whine and cry baby. I was actually thinking about whether I should film this or not, but then I thought, you know what, just film it and you can still decide if you're gonna post it or not. I think there are many people that are in their 20s and go through this. Here's the bigger thing. That first thing is all about like what's annoying me personally. I bet by the time this video is uploaded, it will be solved and I'll be fine and everything will have worked out. I just hope that it's the fact. This part, the fourth part, is what is kinda also been on my mind. What happened after graduation? Signed with some entertainment company, I lose my free will.